driving with the roof off, rolling down the M3.
Hi, how are you guys?
We are really not too
We're
bad.
doing good.
Perfect.
On Mother's Day, we're spending the day with our mums.
Yeah, it's Mother's Day in the UK right now, so I spent the morning picking wildflowers from my local park.
I've just had fish and chips.
I went to garden centre with my mum, got a few flowers, got some spruce up the garden a little bit.
Oh yeah, I did. I got cameos for my mum. That was very funny. Got some random comedian to wish my mum a happy birthday. So that was
Nice.
It's been an eventful morning.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, I'm good. I'm just relaxing, a normal Sunday, so that's perfect. So I'm glad to be talking to you. So something exciting is happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so I read that your band came together like a little bit more than a year ago, maybe. So can you tell me a bit about how your band came together and how you found your name and what you have experienced so far?
So we've been always like, we've known each other for ages and stuff. We've been great friends, like best friends and stuff. And we played in other bands together before, but then lockdown happened in England, and it kind of just, we were in as this other band, but it kind of just, everything came to a halt, and we just had to basically change up what we were doing because we couldn't do what we were used to doing, which was playing gigs. And that was like how we worked as a band, how we functioned. So then that ended, and we were kind of like, me and Ed, we all worked jobs and stuff, tried to like earn a bit of money during the time, just so we weren't sitting around doing nothing, and like wrote music. And then it came to the end of lockdown, and we kind of just realized we have this new music. We've kind of not done anything on social media for the other band. We're kind of just like, let's make like something else. I've got so much better music now. We'd rather like just go into like a new era of our like musical careers. So we just decided to change names, start this new band, like start afresh basically, and going into like hopefully better times, which kind of has. But the name came about as well very we don't really have like there's like kind of cliche name stories where it's just like we saw like that painting and it said the name. We literally spent like 4 days trying to make the name, and like we went to like art galleries, like read books, like magazines, like walked around looking at shops. Like we did everything for 4 days. It was the most tiring thing ever.
When we were going to change our name, we cycled to our studio at the time, like whatever this was last year, we lived in like Ealing, and we like cycled to our studio that was in like South London. It's like an hour and a bit cycle, and then we just like look at like road signs, looking for like names and stuff. So that was quite interesting. And we always would try and find, we always like we'd like be cycling like at like 12 at like 1 in the morning, coming back from the studio, and then we'd be like shouting out, like me and Mo would be like shouting out like road names at each other. We'd be like nope, nobody's basically can never. We don't
like shout one, and I'd just be like no, and I'd shout and be like no. And yeah, it was a very long mission getting the name, but when we got it, it was very satisfying, and it is. I really like the name, so it was definitely worth the like 4 days spent trying to do it. But yeah.
Cool. Okay. And your first single, Very Fun Times, came out in February. So can you tell me a little bit about that? Like, what's the inspiration and why this song title?
I actually think when we were recording it, we were changing the name. We were thinking of names when we were recording it.
Yeah, we were.
I mean, it kind of started out as any other song. Greg's cousin Alex came in and did some trumpet for us. That was a fun day in the office, and we like just did loads of trumpeting and fun. Like Greg jumped on the piano as well. I remember saying a bridge. Greg did a lot of piano stuff.
We've never like put like in our old band we barely use like other instruments. We kind of always wanted to. We kind of forced ourselves into this position of being like just a raw band that don't use any other instruments or like production techniques. We just wanted to be like straight edge, like down the middle, just bang with we are this. So we kind of like, this is the first time venturing into other like musical kind of like techniques, like instruments and like production styles and stuff. So like we were never used. I remember when Greg's cousin came in to play trumpet for the first time, we literally like all started smiling. Like when he started playing, like we couldn't like help it because it just like sounded so good. And like it kind of stemmed from there. And then we just, like through the new songs, we've kind of gone more and more down the kind of add more and more stuff. We got like future releases. We got like weird like percussion from like Egypt and on one of like Egyptian percussion. I forgot its name, but it's like we kind of just going like we're quite like out there and just like experimenting with all these different sounds. So like each song is its own kind of completely its own thing.
We've probably
Like,
gone the opposite of what we did before.
Yeah, like we want each song to just be like very like different and like take you to a different place than what like Very Fun Times has done. Like the next tune is like
But
quite
it won't take you to a
different.
sad place.
It won't, but never to a sad place.
Never to a sad place.
Never to. We always want them to be upbeat. But and the name Very Fun Times, I don't know. It kind of like we always like look for like if there's another song on Spotify called that, and there wasn't. And it kind of we're in quite like a shit time at the moment, obviously. So we kind of just thought.
It was a bit of irony for the times, you know what I mean? It was
basically.
Like, yeah, and I think with all the bands that we've like written in and like been a part of, when you're in a band, you kind of have this like box to kind of fit in artistically. So like when we kind of made the band together, it was like we had just like complete freedom over whatever sound we wanted to do, and we're not gonna like try and stick ourselves in a box and try and sound like anything. We're kind of here to just have fun and do what we like, literally do what we want to do, really. Like, yeah.
Cool. Okay. And what can we expect next? Will there be a video or another single, or what are your plans for the next months?
We got a lot. Well, it's kind of like everything's starting to open again here, and it's starting to starting to get out of it. So we're planning like kind of everything, like writing, recording, like gigs, like kind of everything. We've already got music recorded and ready. So we got the next thing we're kind of doing is like releasing another song. We still got like a bit of like we want to keep pushing Very Fun Times for people, but we're going to start
back to Kent for a bit.
And we're going to like back to Kent to do a bit of writing in the next few weeks, and kind of we got a lot going on in the next couple of weeks, which is nice because we've basically all been separated. And I think next week we're going to start like practicing together again for the first time in like 4 months. So we're kind of getting back into the swing of things. But we got like the next like song is like ready to go, and we're like getting basically ready to release that, which is fun. And that's a very like fast paced tune, very quick, very like quite punky. So I'm very excited to get that out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I saw you're also doing pretty well on social media, on Instagram and everything. So really good.
Thank you.
And I also read that you were going to release your own lager or IPA beer sometime soon. So can you tell me
our manager's sorting it out, so
Okay.
we'll see about that. Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
that's a cool idea.
We don't want to say too much about it at the moment.
Okay, perfect. But, okay. And if you could play any festival that you wanted, which one would that be?
I mean, for me, I don't know. You lived around. Did you ever go to the Hamel Hootie?
No, I didn't.
You should have gone.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've already played that, but I would love to headline it just because literally like all the mums around where we live. I'd love to sit there.
The mums.
The mums would like all our mums' friends would be there, and they would just be like the boys, so they would respect it. But I mean, I've never been to Glastonbury, and everyone. I feel like loads of bands say like the first time you go to Glastonbury, you want to play it. So I think that's kind of like we definitely want to do that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, what's some big festivals in Germany? There's got to be some big festivals there. We can play an Oktoberfest or something.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like Fuji Rocks or something would be quite cool. Do one in like around there.
Japan, yeah.
And maybe do one in like Australia.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like to do the one where like I have no expectation because I've never been to like a festival. Yeah. That'd be quite cool to go to a country you've never been to before and just play a gig.
Yeah.
Especially a festival.
I think we'll play anywhere, to be honest. Glastonbury would be very cool, but we'll play anywhere. We're not very fussy.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
But we will come back in 10 years' time for surprise headline set at the Hammer Heath.
100%.
Everyone will be shocked that we're there. It'll be chaos.
Yeah. Okay. And my last question, if you could organize a dinner party yourselves with anyone that you wanted, and no matter how many people, who would you invite and what would you serve?
Dead or alive?
Both. Anything you want, anyone you want.
The Beatles for one, all of them.
Okay.
Ooh, that bleeds a few arguments, don't we? What era is it?
Stick them on different ends of the table.
What kind of beat would you have? Would you have like an early Beatle or a late Beatle? Or a mid Beatle?
Maybe both. Maybe both.
Just after they broken up, or are you having different eras of John Lennon? 3 different John Lennons.
Yeah, maybe like 3 separate eras of Ringo or something.
Yeah. I think go for like the mid-70s kind of alcoholic drug abuser Ringo. Probably the best one. And then maybe combined with like a, I don't know, yeah. What would we serve, boys? I feel like we can all make, if we get to make the food.
I
think beans on toast.
I think we need to invite a few more people, boys. We don't invite the Beatles so far.
Yeah, sorry.
We've invited 3 eras of Ringo Starr. We've got to think of more people to invite.
Maybe the whole Brentford.
Maybe
the whole Brentford first 11.
Maybe the World Cup, the England World Cup winning team. That could be quite cool.
Bobby Charlton and all that.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Alex Turner.
Of course. All the indie legends.
All the indie legends.
Maybe like a Lily Allen in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Little Lily Allen.
Madonna.
Maybe a Kurt Cobain. Before he was famous. Maybe a Pete Doherty at the age of 17.
QPR fan, no way.
Yeah, sure. I think he's awesome.
I don't know.
Loads of A&Rs so we could chat to them and try to get them with it.
Yeah.
Every A&R ever.
Good answer.
So we could charm them and serve them beans on toast. Maybe we do like a little breakfast, lunch, dinner thing. Like we could start with a bit of beans on toast, little starter. We go into, I don't know what we're saying for a main. Maybe like duck pancakes, Chinese.
That's very true, but I think Paul McCartney would not be happy with that though. He's a very firm vegetarian.
Well, we'd have a vegan option.
You'd have to have you have to include the Linda McCartney sausages.
We'd have to have the Linda McCartney stuff for the vegetarians, and then what are we saying for dessert?
I'm an apple crumble man.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Crumble. No, what does he get Wetherspoons?
The Lotus biscuit brownie. Come on.
And we'll end it with a Lotus. So what we do, beans on toast, duck pancakes, and a Lotus biscuit brownie.
Yeah.
The England team, 3 generations of the Beatles, Lily Allen. Who else is there?
The indie legends, Kurt Cobain.
Cobain.
I think we could be more inclusive. So we have, I don't know.
Elvis.
Someone. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of people outside of music.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we're very stuck in our
music and football. That's all we've got. Huh? We could have.
Oh, Harry Styles has got to be there.
Oh God.
Not going outside the bottom.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
You have the Kardashians.
Maybe. I can't really think of anyone outside of music, to be honest. Don't know. Yeah. Something like that.
That's a cracking dinner party, that is.
Mm-hmm. That sounds pretty cool. Cool.
Yeah, everybody pissed on the Sterling Press Lager and IPA.
Exactly. That would be great. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sorry if the answers were a bit weird and just hard to grasp onto.
That's cool. And good luck with everything. And I'm excited.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll make out to Germany one day on a little tour.
Yeah,
Luxembourg.
exactly.
Luxembourg, sorry.
It's close. So it's
I've been to Luxembourg.
I've been to
Yeah.
I've been to Luxembourg. Yeah, it was good fun.
Oh.
Had a little drive through there. One of my mates managed to swim in the river. You know the river going through the city.
Yeah.
He just decided to jump in the middle of the night.
Wow.
And
Okay.
we lost him for like an hour, and we thought he disappeared. But then we found him climbing up the castle wall or something.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow, that sounds good.
It was a pretty raucous night. I'm gonna be honest. It was a pretty crazy evening.
You had to escape out of Luxembourg very quickly.
Okay.
So, I'd love to go back. Maybe under a different identity, but I'd love to go back.
Okay. But did you like it? Like, what were you doing here in Luxembourg? Just traveling through?
I was on a road trip with a few friends. We did like basically Western Europe, so it was
Okay.
good fun.
Yeah, great, cool. Well, I'll hope to see you here someday. That would be great.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any good gig venues in Luxembourg?
Yeah, there are some pretty good ones. So once everything, well, actually, concerts are taking place at the moment somehow. But yeah, like I can keep you updated. Yeah. There are like restaurants are still closed, but gigs and events and culture and everything is happening, but like under very strict measures. And
Yeah, like seated and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Everyone has to sit down. That's cool though. We should definitely try. We've never played outside of England before, so it'd definitely be cool to venture into Europe and play some shows. It'd be very cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Like I tried to organize like a sort of mini event festival last year, but obviously it couldn't happen. So
Yeah.
if I'm ever gonna do it, I can let you know.
100%. Definitely come.
We'll definitely come and play.
Cool. Thank you. Okay. Well, great. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you so much for taking the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.